Hello my dear student, in this question we have to find the current across each resistor. There are 3 resistors having resistance 20 ohm, 200 ohm and 60 ohm. We have to find current across each resistor. There are 2 cells having potential difference 4 volt and 5 volt. So how to solve this type of question? Many times question will come from this section. Okay, this question is taken from NCERT and your CBSE board examination. This type of question is every time, means in every year this type of question will be there. Okay, so how to solve this question? Let's see. First of all, you have to, here nothing is given, the direction of current is given. First of all, we have to mark the direction of current. How to mark the direction of current? Let I1 current will flow due to 4 volt cell. Let I2 current will flow due to 5 volt cell. If I1 current is coming out from positive terminal, then same I1 current will comes to negative terminal. And A and C is called junction. Why it is called junction? Because there are 3 wire connection. These 2 are not junction. These 3, whenever there is 3 wire connection, we can say that this is junction. This is also junction. Now see, I1 current is flowing due to 4 volt cell. I2 current is flowing due to 5 volt cell. Both will come to this section. The current which is coming toward junction is taken as positive, and the current which is after coming to this junction, I1 and I2 both will combine and this will become I1 plus I2. We can make it I3 also, but if there are 2 variables, it is easy to solve the 2 variable equation, rather than 3 variable. Now what, here 2 points are junction A and C. Why it is called junction? Because there is 3 wire connection. Now mark the direction of current. One very important point, branch. What do you mean by branch? Branch is junction to junction joint. Junction to junction joint. So here there are 2 junctions, A and C. So how the wire are connected across the junction? Through ADC. So first branch is ADC. And one thing is very important, in any branch the current is same. Current is same. Means I1 current is flowing, here also I1, here also I1. Throughout the branch the current is same. Similarly here the another branch is, first is ADC, second is ABC. This is junction 2, this is junction 1. Junction to junction joint is called branch. Now the second branch is, this is first branch. The second branch is, and in branch current is same. The second branch is ABC. You write it ABC. Which current is flowing across ADC? I1. ADC I1 current is flowing. And which current is flowing across ABC? That is I2. Here also I2. Here also I2. Now the third thing is loop. So how to mark loop? How to consider loop? The first loop is, I have taken closed loop A, B, C, A. A, B, C, A, B, C, A. You can solve by using this approach, you can solve any type of question related to Kirchhoff law. Now, only one thing you have to remember, that is anti-clockwise anti-clockwise, we have to take it positive convention. Only this thing you have to remember. So now see, this is across this resistor. Current is in this loop. This is a closed loop. So current is I2 200. This is how, this is clockwise or anti-clockwise. Current will start flowing across this resistor in this way. So this is clockwise or anti-clockwise. This is anti-clockwise. So we have to take plus I2 into R, that is 200. Okay. Similarly, across this resistor, because in this loop there are two resistors. In this loop there are two resistors. First is over, current is flowing across anti-clockwise. Now you see here, current will start flowing across this in this way. So this is clockwise or anti-clockwise? This is anti-clockwise. So you have to take anti-clockwise positive, that is I1 plus I2. Okay, this is how much? 20. I into R is equal to what? Is equal to total voltage. Total voltage is in this loop. Total voltage is 5 volt. So how to write 5 volt? Now whether it is plus 5 volt or minus, let's check. Current will start flowing across this from the positive terminal, negative terminal, positive to negative. This is what? This is clockwise or anti-clockwise? This is anti-clockwise. So you have to take anti-clockwise positive. So the first equation is 20I2 plus 200, that is 20I1 if we solve this, plus 220I2, this is equal to 5. This is the equation number 1. Now again loop 2 current, 2 variables, that's why we have to consider 2 loop. Loop 2 is, we can take anyone, A, D, anyone, A, C, D, A, C, D, A. Same, clockwise positive, anti-clockwise negative. Now tell me. Okay, so A, C, D, A, A, C, D, A. Similarly, this is 60. Current will start flowing across this resistor. This is clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise or anti-clockwise? Clockwise. That's why 60 into I1 or I1 into 60 IR. Okay, this is clockwise. That's why we have to take negative for this resistor, because in this loop there are two resistors, this one and this one. So current is flowing across this. This is also clockwise. So clockwise means minus 20 or I1 plus I2 into 20. This is equal to, because there are two resistors, I into R. Okay, this is equal to 4 volt. Now whether 4 volt is positive or negative, you check. Okay, this is again positive because current will start flowing across positive terminal. This is clockwise. Clockwise means negative. Okay, clockwise is negative. So what is the equation? Again positive, positive, positive. Now if we solve, you will get, if you solve this, you will get another equation, that is, the first equation is this, I will write here, 20I1 plus 220I2 is equal to 5. Similarly, here also you write 20I1 okay, sorry, 20 plus 60 60 plus 20 I1, that is 80 I1. 80 I1. Okay. Next, plus 20 I2. 20 I2 is equal to 4. Now there are two equations, two variables. We can easily solve. You know how to solve by finding this. Okay. Any question you can approach by this method. Now see, there are many methods. So here 220, so I will write here 220. Here 20, so I will write here 20. Multiply it, the whole equation, and subtract it. If we do, this will cancel. So this will become 2 into 2, 4, 0, 0, 100, 100. Okay, I1 is there, so you can take I1 common. Now in between negative sign is there, so put negative. 8 into 2, 16, 0, 0, 0. 3 zeros. This is 0, this will cancel. If you multiply this, subtract, if you multiply this whole become cancel. So you can write 0 or anything plus 0. This is equal to 5 into 2, 10, 1, 0. 4 into 2, 8, minus, because minus sign is there. 4 into 2, 800. Okay, 4 into 2, 8, 0, 0, 800. Clear? Now, you can find I1. I1 is equal to how much? Minus 700 upon. This will become 400, you minus it. 16,000 minus 400. If you subtract it, 0, 0, 0. If you take here, this is 651. So 15600. Here minus sign will there because it is bigger value. This will cancel. Okay. So the value of I1 is 7 upon 156. Okay. So this is I1 value. Similarly, if you have to find the value of 4 2 5 4 2 10, 100, 4 2 8, 800. Okay. Similarly, if you have to find the value of I2, how can you find? You put this value of I1 in any equation, either this equation or this equation, up to here only. So I will put here 20 into I1 value is 7 upon 156. Okay, plus 220 I2 is equal to 5. So if you solve, you will get the value of I2. So what is I1? I1 is current across this 60 ohm. So I1 is equal to current across 60 ohm, and the value is, what is the value of I1? 7 upon 156. I2, you can comment me the answer. I2 is how much? Current across 200 ohm. This you can find by solving this equation. Okay. And what is current through 20 ohm? This will become I1 plus I2. Okay. You comment me the value of this I2 and I3. Okay. Thank you.